Welcome to Storify. This is a useful Web 2.0 tool that I use to create a digital story for a 5th grade reading lesson that also incorporates social studies and science concepts. Usually when educators want to expose their students to a variety of resources, that includes multimedia and informational text, we rely on multiple websites to access the related topics. Using Storify, all of these resources are readily available for display, so you don't have to click on multiple websites. Storify is a free program. There is no program or version specific for educators. This homepage displays all of the reasons why Storify is a helpful educational tool. The purpose of this program is to combine social media into a story, which includes ideas from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, URL links, YouTube, GIF, Flickr, Getty Images, and Google. You will find categories such as breaking news, live events, brand campaigns, captured chats, and memes and offbeat. This tool can serve as a way for educators to collaborate and share stories with each other. You can click on Browse Stories to see examples of how Storify is used by other users. There is also a search option for you to browse particular topics. You can like or share stories through your Twitter, Facebook, or Google Plus accounts to save for future reference. If you decide to use Storify for collaboration purposes, you can purchase an enterprise account, which would allow you to have real-time collaboration, live story updates, enterprise level support, ad-free links, advanced Twitter searches, SEO compatibility, Google Analytics, custom sources, and uploading photo options. Since these aren't necessary for my intended use of the program, I'm using the free version until I see a need for an upgrade. So, how do you make an account? Going back to the original homepage, you click on the Sign Up Free option to create a username and password. You can also opt to sign in through Facebook or Twitter. Enter a username, email address, and password. Then view and agree the terms of service. Click Sign Up. Since I already have an account, I'll log in. Here is my home screen. When you first create an account, you'll see the Getting Started story. This will provide you with a brief tutorial as to how the program works. I'm going to click on the digital resource to show you what is displayed. Here you are provided with information again so you understand the purpose of Storify, which is to combine media that may be scattered all over the web. It describes how to start a story by entering a headline and description, which guides you through the steps of how to search various engines and social media using the sidebar on the right. As you are working, your story will be saved as a draft until it is published by you. Even after publication, you can still make changes based on the order of your presentation or by adding, deleting, whatever is necessary depending on the needs of your lesson and students. In order to go to the stories that you create, click on My Stories. On this homepage, you could search for other created stories for your topic or click Browse. I'm going to click to show you my digital story and how it was created. When I was ready to start my story, I clicked on the green button, New Story. I added in the headline, Davy Crockett, and the description, The Real Davy Crockett. When you look at my published version, I'm going to actually click on the Edit key to show you how I added slides from various places so they are all available here. Looking at this screen, you see all of these slides have been added from what I had chosen on the left. On the right-hand side is where you'll find the various tools to look for your topic and find the resources that you need. For example, with my topic being Davy Crockett, I started with the Google search engine to find the story summary, information about the author, and any comprehension activities from other teachers. I clicked on the Google icon and typed in my topic. Make sure you read through and find the most trusted and valid sites to model appropriate digital citizenship. Once you find something related to the search, you drag it to the left and place it in whatever order you think fits best with your presentation. If you decide something does not work, there is an X button where you can delete. If you do make any mistakes, you can undo. You can insert text below any slides. You can also insert a horizontal rule to help show separation. Reordering has you put the slides in by newest first or oldest first. This collapse view will also show you all the slides that you have pulled in to incorporate. After I used the Google search, I decided to use the YouTube icon to activate any background knowledge about Halley's Comet, which also happens to be a concept related to the 5th grade science curriculum, Earth Science. The video and facts about Halley's Comet will inform students about this rare occurrence, but will help them recognize how the author incorporates real ideas into a fiction piece. From here, I searched for Davy Crockett and other engines to see if there had been talk on any social media sites. What are people saying about him? In Twitter, I found the answer is some 9-year-olds think that Davy was a methodical man-beast who had a raccoon for a head. It was interesting to find out how many students did not know that Davy was a real person. So after reading a Twitter post and having discussions with my students, I found it helpful to learn Davy's background by watching his life through biography.com. I also found Disney's version about Davy Crockett's life, so we can use it to compare information from all the resources and see how the author uses these real facts to write a tall tale. Knowing this information would also help the students recognize elements of a tall tale means writing using figurative language, which is the purpose of my next slide. Since readers are expected to read and reread multiple times after we have had time to comprehend, discuss, practice the skill, then we can look deeper at the author's craft. What do certain phrases mean, and how are they important to the text? In order to add more slides, you simply click on what you want from the right and drag it over into the left column. If you want to remove an item again, push the X button. If you want to rearrange slides, then you can drag and drop them wherever they would be a better match. Maybe you want to start with figurative language to begin your lesson. You can move it to the beginning. If you change your mind, you can always undo your options. Once you have finished and you are satisfied with your creation, click the Publish button at the top. Other examples of how I would use this tool would include student projects. If a child is assigned a topic related to other tall tales, then maybe this tool would bring together the resources needed to present their findings to their classmates. Teachers, administration, staff, and supervisors could use the tool to locate important research articles or the latest news with MSDE. There are numerous possibilities to help our students and community stay connected with what's happening at school.